Yo guys, how's it going? And welcome back to this video today. So today guys, I'm still in the Philippines, currently in the swimming pool. I thought I would film just a short video for you. It's an absolutely beautiful day. It's actually our final day here before we head home. And whilst I was here, I wanted to speak to you a little bit about something called power versus force. Now, what is power versus force? Well, you're either in a position of power or you're in a position of force, and you want to be in a position of power. Now, most people start in a position of force, but let me explain to you what the difference is between the two, and then hopefully you can provide, hopefully you can gain some value from that today. So, what do I mean by force? So let's say we're talking about here a social media marketing agency. So, if you have your own social media marketing business, initially when you first get your first few clients, you basically have to force yourself to get them. You know, you have to consistently do outreach, you have to make cold calls, or you know, you have to go on freelance websites, put yourself out there. You have to be the one reaching out to potential clients because no one's going to do it for you. You have to actively seek it, you have to work longer hours, you have to put more effort in. You basically have to force yourself, you have to be forceful in getting those first few clients because, like I said, no one else is going to get it for you. You've got no name for yourself or anything like that. Now, the second thing is power. Now, what power means is when you're in a position of power, it's when people come to you. So let's say you've got a ton of experience, you've got then a bunch of testimonials, fantastic results for your clients. All of a sudden, you'll start getting referrals, so people will come to you. Let's say you build a personal brand and you get pretty well known, and therefore, because of your personal brand, you're in a position of power, people then come to you. Now, for business, what do you think, especially in the long term, is going to be more lucrative for you? What's going to be better for you? Well, obviously being in a position of power is going to be so much better for you because you are essentially growing your business without doing anything, just by being that power person, by being in the power position, by being a figure of authority. So what I want you guys to take away from today is, obviously when you first start, you're not going to be in a position of power. The only people who are ever in a position of power when they start a new business are people who are already in a position of power from some other realm, if they've got a personal brand or something like that. So when you first start, obviously you start off in a position of force, and you have to. 90% of people aren't fortunate enough to have a huge authority behind their name when they first start. So you're gonna have to put the hours in, you're gonna have to build a name for yourself. But what I really want you to be transitioning into, and what I want your main focus to be, especially over the longer term, is get as many testimonies as you can, get amazing results for your clients, build a name for yourself, build a brand for yourself, build a personal brand, start putting content out on the internet, and build an audience. Because when you are in that position of power, not only will you get more clients, but you're going to be able to charge way more, and a ton of other opportunities are going to arise for you from becoming and being in a position of power. So you're either in one of two right now. There's no middle ground for this. There's no sort of in a position of power. You're either in a position of power or you're not. So I want you, the first question to ask yourself is, are you in a position of power, or are you currently in a kind of force stage? Because if you're in the force stage, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being in the force stage. It's where every successful person started out. You know, if you look at successful football players, so let's look at Cristiano Ronaldo, charges millions and millions and millions of dollars now for sponsorship deals. He gets to charge that because he is Ronaldo. Other players who play for League One football sides, they don't get to charge as much. He's in a position of power, so success follows that. More clients, you know, if he started an agency, it would be successful because he is who he is. So this is only a short one here today. I just want you guys to take away with you, you know, if you are currently in a position of force, that's absolutely fine, but really find ways to transition yourself into a position of power, and you can really honestly do that by getting fantastic results for your clients, getting referrals, and building a personal brand, building a larger audience, and you know, teaching it, coaching services, and the way you brand and portray yourself is so important for that. To charge high level prices and to be in a position of power, you need to come across like a person of power. You need to come across like you've got authority and have a big audience, or have something that people look for and give people a reason to come to you. Alright then guys, I hope you found some value in this video. If you guys want to live this lifestyle as well, I'm here in the Philippines at the minute, you know, still making money from my social media marketing agency. If you're interested in that, I've got a link to a training program down below that you can check out. It's a full A to Z from everything on how to get clients, how to automate the business, how to build a team, how to get results. You need nothing else apart from that. It's basically your fast track to success and starting your own social media marketing agency. So I'd highly recommend you hop into that. The link will be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.